Hello, anyone? Can you hear me? Uh, yes, my internet is a disaster. I live in the sticks. Okay, so I normally use. You can hear me loud and clear. Okay. I don't know how long it will last, so I'll go as long as possible. But unfortunately, my provider is not working very well tonight. It's extremely embarrassing because I can't hear. Can you hear me? You just cut off. Now I'm back. I can't. Back in the room. Can you hear me, guys? Please let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Did hamster time? Gotcha. Okay. Apologies once again. This Italian 5G. I wish it was 5G. Unfortunately, my connection is really, really bad tonight. I don't know why. I normally connect with my smartphone, and the connection is quite good. But sometimes it drops. But I'm able to get back in again. But tonight, my mobile phone connection is gone, and I'm deaf, and I'm relying on the older connection I have, which is completely crap. So there may be a bit of a delay on what you guys say and what I actually hear, and vice versa. Do we need to hit the like button again? If you don't mind. So we can continue with this. So one mention of the calendar takes you down. Too many people on Pornhub Premium as it's free. I think that's probably the problem. Yes, you need to pedal the charger faster. Yes, it's still dropping off. Oh no, you're doing it for the likes. You're gone and back again. I think it's this stream software. I don't know. Maybe if I close this. No, my computer doesn't have a virus. Let me remove this and see if this makes any difference. So I'll just talk directly to you guys, because I should be able to reduce the amount of bandwidth this way, because we're just speaking and I'm just responding to your comments. Don't use the C word. It's human malware. Buffers a bit now and again. I have no idea. It says on my software it's buffering frames lost, so for some reason. So I'll just go back to what I was saying before. I think about the cruise ship. Something I wanted to talk about also. I did mention it in a video. Was your last cough under a Disney copyright? Thank you very much, Glasgow Kiss. The comment I want to say about the ship that was so the captain of that ship who was relieved of his command. So I really hope that we don't have more situations like that. And also about China, how is it possible to trust the information coming out of China? Buffering problems. What do you think of the government's installing 5G now? Citizens rating, it will be here as soon as Orwell might be right, in my opinion. Someone posted a screenshot of their US money in their account, but it was the 3 outputs before the money was put in were all linked to porn. Max, he was not a duffer. Not here. I'm still having framed drops for some reason. So I wanted to say a bit more about Bernie Sanders. So Bernie Sanders has dropped out of the race today. And whether he will continue to have an impact in the US. So, of course, Joe Biden now is the nominee to go up against Donald Trump. And unfortunately, Joe Biden has an enthusiasm problem. He doesn't have a very enthusiastic base. And many of the people who are willing to vote for Joe Biden are doing it because he's not Donald Trump. How many bars are on your phone showing there may be a problem? The problem is the connection I have. Let me see if my other connection is better again. No, unfortunately, I think the antenna near my home, they're doing some maintenance or something, because my phone shows only H plus and 3G. It sort of bounces between those two, and H plus is not capable of doing live doing streams for for YouTube. Porn and cat people, porn and cats. They're the only thing that matters on the internet besides calendars. Joe Biden has no enthusiasm problem. He has a mental problem. Biden has a dementia problem. I was going to get to that next. So he doesn't have a lot of support for him. His base is not very enthusiastically supportive. And then, of course, he has, I don't know if it's dementia or some type of cognitive decline. And I think it's very easy to see if you look at videos of Joe Biden from 2012 in the last debates he held, when he was with Barack Obama and he was going against, I don't remember the name of the politician. It was the one from Utah. I don't remember. I forget his name now. But when he was in the debates, the vice presidential debates, he was a machine. He was extremely articulate. He was extremely well spoken. But now he's completely declined altogether. It's quite shocking to see. And I think Max, he's not a duffer, but sometimes he hit the buffer. His stream is a bit weak. It's past his peak. It's past his peak. Perhaps he needs a fluffer. No, not a fluffer. In politics, stupidity is not a handicap. No. But I think, how is Joe Biden going to deal with Donald Trump? If he can stay at home and make videos, he can have a campaign that attacks Donald Trump, but when the debates start, what is he going to do? He can't sit at home. He can't avoid the debates. And I don't know how well he can be trained up for these debates. So I don't see it ending very well. And the debates are important. We've seen how the polls can be affected by debates. So it'd be interesting to see how him and Trump go head to head. why do you say those things when you're trying to get rid of Trump and Bernie is not liked by a majority of Democrats? If you want to win the presidency, you can't insult the party. We built it. Jerry, I don't know if you're being ironic or, but I think it's the truth. It's not. I'm not saying these things to belittle Joe Biden. If you look at how Joe Biden's been treated by the media, they've been treating him much better than they've been treating Bernie Sanders. Some of the interviews he's had, the journalists laugh along with him, and then he changes direction and then starts talking about something else, and then returns, and they act as if it's normal behavior. That will save him somewhat, but I think it's important that people know this. But you're being serious, okay? But you can't just say we need to defend the party. You can't. If you want to win the president, you can't insult the party. But it's not insulting the party. It's just pointing out that he is a liability, or you need to present something that will be a vote winner for him. So if you say, okay, he's not great at speaking, he may have some problems, but he has done this, this, and this, and he could say something like, Sanders is not like, no, I understand that, but you could say something like, okay, Joe should run on, I don't know, on Obamacare. But then the problem with that is if Trump turns around and says, yeah, but Obamacare has been a disaster, I want to do something different. Many people will say, well, it is a bit of a disaster because, it didn't help me when I needed it. It was a Republican light program. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they will debate. Biden should demand to hold the debates at 9 a.m. He's more lucid in the morning. It's easier to fool people than convince them that they have been fooled. Mark Twain, very well said. No, I know, but about Sanders. Sanders is gone now, so any impact Sanders will have is extremely limited. I think, although I think the Democratic Party would like to have Sanders on side, so they may offer him something in order not to upset the apple cart, I think. It should be Hillary Clinton if I had my way, but it was what it is. But it is what it is, sorry. I think Hillary still has a huge amount of power, so I think it'd be interesting to see if Hillary's going to come on board and promote Joe Biden. Robespierre, you're dropping again. Oh no. Guys, I think what we'll do is, let me see if my internet has come back at all. I hate to do this, but no. You are back. Yeah, and it's not too bad. I think, guys, if it's not working very well, I think it's best to stop it here, and then maybe we can see each other on Friday. I'm really sorry. These things are sort of out of my control. Normally it's not as bad as this. We're able to even watch videos and things. So I think probably the best thing is I'll end the stream now. I apologize once again. It's like doing a Zoom meeting, so it is. But it's been a pleasure once again. Thank you for all of your comments. Thank you for your donations as well. It's probably better we end the stream here, and then I'll see you guys on Friday. Hopefully you have the chance to drop by on Friday. No, carry on. It's unfortunately if I can get the stream, the problem is my connection. My connection is not so great, so it's dropping again now, and I know you're getting annoyed. No, I'm not getting annoyed. No, I'm annoyed with it. I'm not annoyed with this. No apologies needed at all, Max. No, I think it's best I'll end it here, but and hopefully we'll have a proper stream on a Friday. Okay, when is Friday? Probably at the same time on Friday, about 9:30 Italian time, 9 or 10:30, between 9:30 and 10 Italian time. So that's Friday is less than 8 days away. Friday is 2 days away. So now, I think some of you said it's okay, and some of you say I'm dropping. So it's probably uncomfortable to hear, and I can't show you things. I'd like to show you some things, but unfortunately, because of these technical problems, it's probably best we we start afresh. Okay, so thanks very much for all of your support and your patience. All of you have the patience of saints. Okay, and these technical issues, I hope they're ironed out. I think probably it's, cat videos and porn, as someone had said earlier on. So have a good night, guys. Thank you once again. I hope to see you all on Friday, and have a great night, and stay safe. Stay at home. Don't go out, and definitely don't go into any raves. Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. And thanks to all the moderators and everyone.